Please watch this video till the end. Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here is another video vlog for you guys. Alright, so I'm not gonna intro on this a bit too much because I am currently rushing things right now. But I still had to get the video out before tomorrow's planned video. Again, stick to the end to find out what it is. Anyways, so the whole point of today's video is basically a short. And basically I'm gonna be doing a little story time for you guys. If you guys don't like this video, whatever, still give it a thumbs up. Plus, I already have a review anyway, so I decided to give you guys a little story time as to when I attended camp last week. Me and my dad left the house at around, I think, 3 in the morning so that we can go to McDonald's staff at like around before 4 o'clock. That's what I remember. After we left McDonald's, well, I left McDonald's. My dad, he then left me at he pretty much left me there when everyone else was about to leave McDonald's so we can go to Tena Adventure Camp. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am here with
Summer.
and
Kailangan nyo. Is this George? Is this May? Okay, who knows? I might be you. Oh, I don't know. So anyway, we're waiting in Magda Peter Cruz for our van.
Actually, pwede na pala kami sumakay. We'll see you in a bit. Bye!
So then we arrived at the Adventure Camp at like around 7 o'clock, and what we all first did was we started by getting like all of our IDs and camp kits, and of course we had to get our bags checked because they had to make sure that we weren't bringing anything like too valuable or anything bad for the camp, you know, all those kinds of stuff. Now, first activity we decided to do was, well, after we got our IDs and stuff and then we put our bags in our tents, all the teams decided to stick up into their own locations in the camp. And then we were then told there was going to be this activity wherein each team needs to come up with their own group picture, and basically there's going to be like some sort of reward for the team with the best team picture. Now with my team, we sort of had trouble with this at first because one, we were very much awkward. Well, to me, we were awkward when we first were together. Like literally, none of us were talking. We were just sitting next to each other, just there. But then at the end, we did come up with a few group pictures to what do you call this? Use. After we all gathered in the hall, we all of course had a bit of a small worship session because that's how we were supposed to start camp, of course. And then after that, we were given our lunch and yeah, started working on the team flag and cheer. So after each of the teams got their food, they went off into their own places, and then of course we started working on our flags and cheers. Pretty much my team's flag was the easiest to work on because we planned it out before the camp. But then the cheer, that's what we had the most trouble with because we were thinking so much about like how we're going to present our cheer, and like yeah, we pretty much took the longest on coming up with our own cheer. But then at the end, one of my teammates actually suggested a cheer that at first, to be honest, I was doubtful of using because it was just a little something that didn't seem right for our team. No offense to that teammate if you're watching this, but in the end, I actually ended up really liking that cheer. So yes.
I said, whoa! It's not in here! There must be some beauty in the atmosphere! Oh, we are green, 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 green! Oh, we are evergreen!
So then after a while, we then all gathered again to each present our flags and cheers. Which, to be honest, I was actually really proud of our team. Like, I know I said I was doubtful at first, but then in the end, I loved their cheer. After that, we then had a speaker come in, and then I think he basically he didn't give us a little talk. And to be honest, this is when I don't know, I started to feel God's presence with us. Like, I know it's only the first day, but then I'm already getting the feels for something. Yeah, if that makes any sense to you guys. And after that talk that we were given, we were then told that already, first day, we're gonna be going straight into obstacle course and mudslide. Alright, so after my team was done, we then took a bath. But then this time, the time limit for taking a bath was 10 minutes, which I was actually, one, very surprised by, and two, very glad that we had, because normally whenever we have the days in camp wherein we'd get all muddy and stuff, the time limit would still be 5 minutes, which would be like the regular time limit for taking a bath. But luckily this year, they made it longer. Alright, so after my team was done taking a bath, we then proceeded to the rock climbing / rappelling wall, wherein some teams were already there because of course they were the ones ahead of us. So while my team was waiting, I took some shots of like all of the camp, and then they were like chatting and stuff while eating some snacks, and yeah, while we were just waiting for our turn. So when our turn came, somehow this year I managed to make it at least halfway or 1/3 of a way up the wall. And I was like, yes, I actually made it higher this time. I at least consider that as an achievement. After that, the team decided to go rappelling. And then, yeah, I feel like I enjoyed rappelling a little bit more than rock climbing because, of course, rock climbing required a lot of upper arm strength, which clearly I don't have. And then rappelling is basically just like holding onto the rope and then going down the wall. That's basically it. But then after all the teams were done, we all gathered again, and then we were told that we were gonna have this activity called Campo de Cocina, wherein it's basically we're gonna have to cook food for a certain person or people based on the food that we were assigned to bring. So this year, the theme for Campo de Cocina was food you can cook over a campfire. And the thing that's different this year is that normally in Campo de Cocina we cook for, I think, some servants or fasties. No, servants. I think it's servants. But this year we had to cook for a different team, and they were gonna be the ones to judge our food. Like we'd serve our food to one team, and then they judge our food, and then that team we serve our food to will serve us their food, and then we'll judge their food. Basically, to be honest, cooking over a campfire, so much harder than I thought. After that was done, all the teams had to clean up their work areas and stuff, and then we were then all called back to the hall to what do you call this? Have one last session and talk for the night, which really gets me. And then after that, we then had group sharings, which to be honest I actually kind of like, because that's when within the group you get to like share out, you get to share within the team what you're feeling, and it really gets good. It really feels good to what do you call this? Let something out that you haven't been getting to come out. You get it. And after that, I just like wash my face, brush my teeth, and then we then all slept in our tents. Which when I checked the time when I got to my tent, it was already midnight. Where did the time go? Why did I tell you guys to stick around till the end? Well, do you guys remember in last week's video when I said that I was going to try to make a camp video for you guys? When I get back from camp, I will be posting a video that I'll be making while I'm at camp. It might not be like that much of an extravagant video because I'm not sure if we're gonna be allowed to film that much, but I'll at least try my best to post a camp video for you guys. Well, I actually ended up making one, surprisingly. So here's a bit of a teaser for what you guys might expect for that video. And that is all for this vlog today. If you guys liked it, please give this vlog a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.